Q&A Monday. We're so happy you can join us.
Yep.
So we have a very, very great question today from Grace. So Grace is saying she wants to buy a rug for her living room, medium-sized living room. She's not sure how to choose the color and what size will work well.
Well, let's start with the color. Now, I normally recommend to clients going for a rug that has at least one of the colors that is represented in your floor. So if you have oak, Tasmanian oak floors, then that beautiful, soft, kind of beige tones needs to be presented in your floor rug.
Why?
Well, so that the eye actually flows through the whole space. So for example, if you have a black floor and you put a white rug on top, all the furniture is going to look like they're floating, like everything's going to float because there'll be this white blob in the middle of your living room. So if you have a rug that's got those tones and colors in, so even if you have a white rug but with black stripes and patterns that then matches your floor underneath, your eye would just kind of glide over. There will be visual interest, but there would be similarities pulled in from all over. Yeah.
Which is great for a medium or a small living room.
Yes.
So you don't want something to make your living room feel smaller. The example of the white and black works really well when you have a very big oversized living room where you actually want to define the living area space. But Grace said her living room is medium. So for medium, I absolutely agree. Get a color that's represented in your floor and have that in a color rug. Size for medium living rooms, we normally recommend a rug that will actually just go underneath the legs of your sofas, because that way it will make your living room appear a little bit bigger. If you can afford a rug that big, because they're normally pretty big. I would say 3 meters by 2.8 most of the time when we talk about medium. If she doesn't want to buy a big rug like that, what's her other option?
Well, then you can buy a rug that sits underneath your coffee table. So that basically centers the coffee table and, it still softens the space because there's a different texture other than the floor. So that's another option.
Perfect. I just won't position it over an opening. So if you have to walk through your living room somewhere, just make sure the rug doesn't obstruct the living space, because that can also make it feel a bit out of proportion.
Yeah. And then the other thing is adding a bit of texture with a rug is really amazing sometimes. If it's a very cold floor, so let's say a tiled floor, if you have a rug that's got more a shaggy rug, so longer hair, that brings the feeling of warmth into a space. So you can really play with your rugs, bringing in those textures, just as a side note.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well,
Okay.
let us know when we want to see a picture of the rug you chose to buy.
Yeah.
And share with us your living room pictures and the different rugs that you guys have.
Yeah.
We'd love to see them.
Thanks, Grace.
Thanks.
See you.
Bye. Thanks for joining our Q&A Mondays. We really hope you've learned something.
I've been super passionate about helping people with any questions that they might have regarding styling for sale or decorating their own homes, themselves, DIY styling.
So post your questions below or email us at info@homeimprovementtraining.com and we'll be so happy to answer any questions you have.
That's all right. Looking forward to it.
See you soon.
Bye.